Welcome back to the channel, guys. How's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic as usual, and if that's the case, help someone else, make them feel just as good as you are. Now, it's been a while, and I know this, I've been really busy, but every single comment, or almost every other single comment on my channel as of late has been asking me, has been demanding. You guys are demanding, and I appreciate the passion, but you guys have been demanding that I tell you what happened with e38, what happened with the timing chain guide. So in this video, let's talk about that. And spoiler alert, the car is broken right now. I'll tell you more about that. Let's go. For those of you not subscribed to the channel, it's okay. I'm not mad. I don't blame you. You do you. We have limited seating anyway. Let me fill you in all the details. I drive a 2001 BMW 740i with the M62 B44 TU engine. That's just nerd speak for a BMW V8 that leaks oil and has one giant Achilles heel. That would be the timing chain guides. If you've heard of these cars, you know that the timing chain guides seem to spontaneously break apart for no reason. The reason being that plastic, with enough heat and time, will eventually break down to its most basic components. Now let's rewind back to November of 2022. I'm driving along, enjoying life, not doing anything crazy with my car, when all of a sudden, the car seemed to randomly want to identify as a diesel. I get it, it's 2023, it can do what it wants, but this was concerning. It sounded like the car was gargling on marbles. And I'm no scientist, but that doesn't seem like a healthy way to go about your day. Luckily, I was close to my house, so I drove back, parked the car, and then I decided to deal with it when I had the time. Fast forward 2 months later, I was ready to work on the car. So I made a video on that. You can check it out up here. I decided to drop the oil pan and finally revealed to the world that yes, in fact, my timing chain guides were at the bottom of the oil pan. That was a tough one for me. The way I see it, I had two choices. Choice A was to sell the car and put myself up for ridicule by the entire internet, therefore condemning my soul to E38 hell. Option B was to fix the car and deliver to you, to the world, one of the best do-it-yourself videos on timing chain guide replacement the world has ever seen, therefore etching my name into the history books for eternity. Or option C, which is what I chose. To forget about it and put it off as much as I could, therefore avoiding all of my responsibilities. And why did I choose that? Because my time is precious. And being a father now, I really put all my time towards being with my baby, being with my wife, and the responsibilities that I have outside of YouTube. So I hope that you can all forgive me, but I didn't want to rush the video because it would have taken me at least 3 times longer to do the job with me filming it. When I film my videos, I do it all myself. There's no one here to help me. And it just takes longer. The reason why I put it off is also because I didn't have the money to fix it. That's not to say I didn't have the money, that's to say I had the money, but I had actually put the money into an investment opportunity and I couldn't touch it. So I had no options, I just had to let the car sit there. So when I finally had the money, I gave my indie mechanic a call and I set up an appointment to have him fix my car. By the way, shout out to Ian. Thank you so much, bro, for hooking it up. My indie gave me a great price on this and we addressed everything that should be addressed when you do this kind of job. Timing chain guide, the valley pan gasket, etc, etc. A few days later, he calls me, tells me the car is done, and he tells me I know exactly what failed. You ready? It was the upper timing chain tensioner. Yeah. It goes to show that you can do everything right on your car, but you know, with enough time, everything is going to fail. And this probably caused timing chain guides to eat themselves up completely. He said the car was devoid of any timing chain guides, like it was all destroyed in probably like a month or 2 months, because I think I had started to hear a weird noise probably 2 months before it failed, and I just never knew what it could possibly be. But yeah, that tensioner ceased completely. Since then, I've been driving the car back and forth with zero problems. The car is just chef kiss beautiful. Everything is so quiet, it's so smooth, just like I remember. And you know, hopefully I have another 200,000 miles on this engine or more. I mean, maybe I could have the highest mileage E38 if it lives long enough to see that. But no, everything's been perfect on the car up until 3 weeks ago. I took it all the way to the desert, and on the way back, my coolant temperature just spiked all the way up. And I pulled over. I was still very far from my house. Just to find out, I popped the hood and I found out that the expansion tank has split in two. And that's the story of the E38 timing chain guide failure. I hope you enjoyed it. If you sat this long through the video, I just want to share something with you as a thank you for making it all the way to the end and not skipping around. I have something coming up for the car as soon as I fix the expansion tank. You ready? As always, thank you so much for staying till the very end of the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it with a friend. I hope you laughed, I hope you cried, I hope you were entertained. And as usual, I will see you on the next video.